Hello everyone, welcome to this another session of codentech.net, and my name is Shibam Dhar and I will be the host of this event. And with me, I'm glad to share that I have Miss Moronfolu, who is the lead of She Code Africa Abeokuta. Right. So first of all, thank you so much for joining me today. And how are you?
I'm fine, very fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's just the pandemic going on, right? So
Yeah.
So thank you again for joining. So I would like to ask you my first question so tell me about your community, like what were your engagements and more about the community.
Okay. My community is She Code Africa Abeokuta, but it is just a small chapter from the global community, She Code Africa. And the thing is, She Code Africa it was formed 4 years ago.
Okay.
And the main reason for building that kind of community was because they wanted to focus on networking, visibility, and doing mentorship for tech for people in tech in Africa. They wanted to make people more interested, people who are interested in technology, to have a very good experience here, and to also encourage people to enter tech, and also to encourage people entering different career roles. A lot of people that just stuck to one particular career role because they don't know that okay, there is another career role, there's something else I can do in technology. So that is one of the things that She Code Africa is all about.
Okay, so basically it is more about encouraging the people, right? And so that they get
Yes,
indulged into technology.
yes, mentoring them,
Oh, wow.
providing networking for them, and
So it
just
has been
helping
a
that
good
career.
engagement, right? It's been a good engagement with the people coming.
Um, yes, although She Code Africa started as just one chapter,
Uh-huh.
but this year by June we had a new system, and now we have different chapters in different cities in different countries. Like in Nigeria, we have over 15 chapters in different cities and campuses, and we also have chapters in Kenya too. So yeah, we have quite a lot of engagement. Yeah,
So it's growing. It's growing.
yes, it is awesome.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So I would like to ask that what are the main benefits? Like if some viewer is seeing us and he or she might be thinking that what is the main benefits that we can get from this community? It can be anything
Oh,
apart from mentoring, getting a mentoring session.
yes, there are tons of opportunities. Okay, um, one of them is job pool. We have this job pool where companies who are interested in hiring people can just, they will just tell us, okay, this is what they need. And She Code Africa, you just send in your CV. You keep sending in your CV. So if you match the particular company, you can always apply. It's just like a referral to a company. And we both know that sometimes having a strong referral is very important in, getting the job of your dream. So we have that kind of stuff for community members where you can easily apply, just like an easy apply to jobs. And also, apart from the mentorship, yeah, we also have different programs and events. We're not just focused on helping people tech-wise alone. We want to help you, get the necessary skills apart from the normal programming languages and whatever you need to learn. We also want to help you, give you good career advice. We bring in different speakers, different people, authorities from different fields in business, finance, etc., who will come and tell, okay, this is what you need to do. These are the things that will help you. So those are the benefits. There are tons of benefits and opportunities from joining the community, but those are like the two I can just tell you right now.
Sounds wonderful. So basically, it's not only about technical; it's also about shaping the person in every aspect.
Yes, yes, it is.
Wow. And also you are giving them the opportunity to get, directly to get involved in their dream company or getting a job. That's wonderful. That's
Yes,
wonderful. So,
thank you.
so in your past experience, if I ask that, what was you know, the best thing you came across? Like what really moved you or you will never forget in your community, or someone did something which was very amazing? Anything?
Yeah, I think that happened like 2 months ago. We had this collaboration with the open source community in Africa, where the community members were asked to do something like a challenge, an open source challenge. You should engage in, contribute to as much open source as you can find. Then you send a link to your PR to a form. Then at the end of the day, they are going to give you something. So that was really awesome for me because I'd never participated in any form of open source project before. And although I didn't even do much then, I just looked at it like, no, can I do this thing? I'm too busy. But at the end of the day, the the growth at the end of the month was so awesome. Like I never thought I could contribute to something. The languages, the things I even contributed to are things I did not even know anything about. But it shaped me, it made me grow. Like it is so awesome. Like I'm very, very happy about it. Like that is one of the best moments I've had in my community. Apart from being a lead, that is one of the best moments I've had. Just learning. They pushed me to do something I didn't know I could do, or I didn't have enough, motivation to do before. Yeah, the open
Wow,
source challenge we had.
that's really good to hear. Like getting stepped into open source and feeling is must be great, right? Yeah, I really hope
Yes,
that someone seeing this video will surely go and look for the open source project and will do this thing. I really hope.
yes. They should. In fact, one of the people who engaged in the open source, she has really, really grown. She's one of the main contributors for some programming, for some startups now. So it is a really great thing to do. Like, don't waste your time, just contribute to an open source project.
Nice, nice. So, like when we are in a community, it grows, right? And then people comes, and there is very much fair chances of getting into conflicts. So, what is your idea, or what protocols do you have to solve those conflicts in your community?
Um, okay, my community, there are people, the authority. We have like people we respond to, people we give feedback to. Although I've not really had any substantial conflicts I can talk about, but there are times that my colleague and I will have different views on stuff. Maybe we wanted to do something else, and I said, okay, let's try it this week. But it sometimes get confusing that we just have to reach out to someone higher than us. Sometimes we reach out to our community managers. So if you have a conflict with someone, you can always reach out to a leader, like a community manager or anybody. Then they'll just guide you and tell you, okay, this is what you need to do, this is what you shouldn't do. So basically, they're like protocols. There are people who we respond to, people who we are accountable to. So we can always reach out to these people and tell them, okay, this is what has happened and how can we fix it? What do you think we should do? Even on our community, on our online community, if anything happens, if people say something harsh, there are moderators that will jump in quickly to it and will rectify the stuff and just assuage whatever problem it is.
Okay, that's nice. So you are saying that you all are having a good bond between your community to help them, and
Sorry, you said what?
I'm saying that.
Sorry, you
So
said?
yeah, uh, I'm saying that. So basically, your team members are having a good bond between among themselves, and so that you are helping each
Yes.
other in a good way, right? In a ground level. That's
Yes.
that's really nice. So
Yes.
so my next thing is
Thank you.
that if someone wants to join this community, then what is the procedure? Like, how did you join this community?
Okay. I joined the community because I wanted to apply to be a lead. Actually, I wasn't part of the community. I didn't even know anything about it the first instance. So if you just want to join it as a member, or yeah, if you want to join the community as a member, you can always follow our social media account on Twitter, She Code Africa. There's a sign up link there. To just connect to you. By the time you are done with filling, maybe I think 5 questions or so, you are done with the whole thing when you're part of the So it's not like a rigorous process or interview or something like that. No, all you just have to do is find the link on social media or anywhere you can find it or anywhere you can get access to it rather, and just register straight up. And then before you know it, a Slack invite will be sent to your mail, and that is how you join the community. So it is very straightforward and easy.
Okay, so I can say that the selection or the getting into this community is based on a good interactive session and getting involved in the community, in the social media and linking themselves, right? Can I say like this?
Um, kind of, but those things are really not necessary unless you are vying for a position. If you're vying for a position, yeah, then there are things that you have to do, like test, assessment, and stuff like that. But if it is just you just want to join the community as a member, it doesn't matter if they don't really want to know if you have enough knowledge about something or not. Just get the link to fill the form, and that's all.
Okay, great. So my next question will be that what if some junior or some viewer is watching you, what your advice would be to them to perform well in community as well as outside of the community? Advice.
Um, my best advice or the advice I'm going to give is to just interact, because I think the main point of being in a community is to network with people. So never be too shy to interact with someone. You don't need to know them from anywhere. They don't even need to possess the same skill you have. If you are okay, assuming assuming I'm a front end developer in the community, I can decide to just be friends with a data analyst. You don't need to necessarily connect to people who are in the same field with you, because the thing is that your network is always a network, and in this community you never know where referrals may come from, you never know where your friends may come from. So the most important thing I'll tell them to do is to interact. Anytime they have an event, be there. Anytime they have a program, be there. Talk to people. If someone shares a project they just worked on, tell them how amazing it is. Give them reviews on how they can improve it. Then just interact and make friends with people. That is the most important thing for me. I think people should do more in communities, because a lot of people will just join communities and they won't even check it again until maybe they're saying free course, free something. No, you shouldn't just wait for when there is a free course or free resource for you. You should always interact with people and make yourself known
Wow,
wherever you are, even outside the tech community.
that was a really good advice, because until and unless someone get himself or herself involved into something, they don't grow, right? And this was a great piece of advice. I'm sure that many will get benefited from this. So my next question will be that let's say if myself gets into some trouble, so how can I get some mentorship from you, or some leader, some quality, some advices or guidance from you from this community?
Okay. The thing is, if you join our community, you'll be added to a Slack channel. And although we have mentorship cohorts for people where you be paired with a particular person, you can always still, if you're not part of this mentorship cohort, you can always drop your question or anything you would like to ask, either tech related or non-tech related stuff. You can always drop it on the mentorship channel. There's a mentorship channel, sorry, where people can always ask questions or drop whatever they are going through. People will always respond to you. If a mentor is not around to give you an appropriate answer, rather, there's always someone in the community who will give you another response on how to go about it and solve the issue. So the main part of it is being on the Slack channel. If you're part of the Slack channel, and we also have different community different chapters, like I told you before, you can always just drop it there. And the leaders, they're always available. They make themselves very approachable. So you can always reach out to them individually. So if they cannot solve it, they can always reach out to an higher person, an higher authority who can help them with the situation if you decide not to make it public. So everyone there is very, very relatable. They are so awesome. You can always reach out to anybody and send private messages to people, and they will always respond to you.
So it's a very active community in Slack also.
Yes, a very active great.
and people can approach directly and just put up their questions in the whole group, and
Yes,
someone is
yes,
willingly and ready to help all the time.
yes, yes. Even sometimes the founder of the community will be there to even answer your questions herself.
Oh, wonderful. That's really good. Okay, so with this, I will ask my last question or a last statement. If you have
Okay.
any end keynote for all the viewers, you can share your Twitter handles and share your social media things so that they can approach you. Just feel free. We would love to know.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm on Twitter as Morayo, MOE_RAYO, and I'm on LinkedIn as Moronfolu Olufunke. I'm sorry, that may be very hard for you to get, but you can always just get in touch with me on Twitter, MOE_RAYO. My DM is always open for any questions or for anything. And also, I think something that I've wanted someone to tell me before that I never got anyone to tell me until a later time is that you should not don't be too focused on there's so many technologies out there. Just take one and just believe you can be good at it. Okay, when I started learning JavaScript, I was very scared. I was like, oh my god, how am I going to learn this thing? How can I do this thing? How can I build this word? But I never gave up. I just kept on. I took months on it, learning this thing. I'm not ninja, but my perseverance has helped me a lot. So don't think something is too hard for you to learn. Don't think Python is too hard for you to learn. Don't think anything is too hard for you to learn. Just keep moving on, because it is only people who persevere that they get celebrated at the end of the day. So I guess that is what I have to say as an end note. And thank you so much for having me today.
So
It's really an honor. Thank you so much.
that was a really great end note. So basically, it is like just keep on trying hard and hard and never give up. That was really
Yeah.
nice. And so with this, I really appreciate that you have joined me for this wonderful session, and you made it really good. And thank you so
Thank
much
you.
again.
Thank
So
you.
for this, it comes to an end. And thank you viewers for watching this session. And I will be back again with some worldwide
Okay.
communities and worldwide people. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.